friends. Welcome to October. Can you believe it? It's really cold out here. I don't know what it's like where you are. But here in Canada, actually, we're celebrating Thanksgiving this coming weekend coming up. And, we've got Thanksgiving, and then we've got Halloween, which is a really big thing in our family. And then the American Thanksgiving. My husband's American, so we celebrate that too. And then, of course, it's that holiday season of all, leading up to Christmas and then New Year's and all the busyness that comes with that. And, it's easy, this season that's supposed to be so full of joy and peace and calm and connection and all of those great things can really just become a season full of stress and craziness because there's so much going on. And of course, we don't want that for anybody. We just want to be able to connect with our families and our friends and the people that are important to us and to enjoy our time and to celebrate the season and all of the goodness that comes with it. For this month, what I thought I would do is do a little series on how to survive the holidays, the HoliDaze, D-A-Z-E, because I know it can be a very difficult time of year for a lot of people. So, with that, today we're going to talk about stress over the holidays and 3 thieves that rob you of your holiday spirit and just make you into this big stress ball. But before we go there, of course, I just want to quickly introduce myself. My name is Nancy. I'm the Living in Yes coach for women who feel overwhelmed by life's demands and just feel like they're not good enough. Secretly, that voice in their head keeps telling them that. But really, all they really want to do is just transform that inner critic and start to trust themselves and really, live their lives and be happy, embrace life. And so they come to me so that I can help them connect to their inner worth and to trust themselves so that they can really rock their relationships and stress less and say yes to life. So let's get going. 3 things that rob your holiday spirit. And of course, I'm not sure any of them are going to be a huge surprise, but the first one, of course, is going to be finances. So the holiday season, of course, even just Thanksgiving, we're not giving gifts and things, but we're having these huge meals, and maybe we're having to travel to meet family or whatever that is. So, it's starting already. And so sometimes, we could be strapped for cash over the holiday season. Maybe we didn't plan properly. Maybe we didn't really think through our expectations for spending, or maybe we were doing other things that felt really good at the time, and now we're like, oh wow, that doesn't leave much for now. And the holiday season is really not supposed to be about all of the stress of finances, of buying gifts and decorating and doing these extra meals. Like, it's not supposed to bring about all this extra stress, but it's so easy to understand how we then end up feeling that way. And so, I don't know if you've ever seen that Friends episode where I think it's Joey and Phoebe and Rachel, and they all go out for dinner, with the rest of the crew. But I think it was Monica's birthday, and she just got a new job, and so they went out for this really expensive dinner, and the 3 of them were like, overwhelmed because they just didn't have the finances that the rest of them did. And so they actually had that difficult conversation about money and about other ways to celebrate these things. And it's important to have those conversations with the people we love because we don't want to become bitter towards them, right? So if you could use some help with those extra conversations, let's chat. And of course, there's so many other ways. I actually have a download for you today, an ebook. It's like 27 pages of great information on how to help you survive the holidays, and there'll be some information there for you. Thief number 2 is time. Of course, we're running from one place to another. We're trying to buy gifts. We're trying to decorate. We're trying to see everybody that's important to us that we want to see over the holiday season. And of course, this year with COVID, sort of thankfully being, hopefully, knock on wood, through that, the worst of it anyways, we're going to be trying to get a lot of that because we've been so deprived for the last few years. And I think it's going to be even more challenging this year because there's just so much that we're going to want to do and so many people that we're going to want to see and sort of make up for what we missed out on. And that can really zap your energy and again leave you in this little stress ball, rob you of your holiday spirit. And again, what should have been fun sort of becomes a headache and a chore and a job. So we really need to take control of our holiday stress, but it might be easier than you think. We can start early. We can really plan ahead, which is what this ebook is going to help you do. It's going to help you figure out what you really want to get out of this holiday season. What's really important to you, and how can you make sure that you at least meet those needs so that you can have a great holiday season. And then thief number 3. I hate to call this a thief, but really it is family. Family is one of the reasons I get most excited about the holidays. Because we get to connect with even, I know for me, even extended family this year, I'm so excited to be able to see some of my extended family that has been a challenge to see through COVID. Honestly, if family has been an issue for you, family dysfunction unfortunately does not take a break for the holidays. And so sometimes I know the people that you want to spend the most time with actually are the ones that cause you the most problems, the most stress, and it's really hard to enjoy. And sometimes you just want to avoid it. Or sometimes you just want to avoid a certain person because they trigger you. And if that's the case for you, then let's chat. We can talk, the book will help you actually start to figure out where your boundaries and your limits are. But if you need some help putting that into practice, I can help you do that. I know it might feel scary to try and start looking at these things, negotiating with yourself, what am I going to take out, what might I leave in? We'll be talking about all of that this month. And there's my phone. So there you are, the 3 thieves, finances, time, and family. And I'm sure we've all experienced one of these at some time, but hopefully this ebook will help you through that, and let's chat. Download your freebies below. Come join me on Living, and yes, I'm trying to get off before the phone picks up. So I'll just leave you with a quote. Once again, we come to the holiday season, a deeply religious time that each of us observes in his own way by going to the mall of his choice. That's by Dave Barry. I just thought that was kind of funny because of the shopping thing, but it's really, I think it's all about getting back to what's really important about the holidays. What are we actually celebrating, and how do we want to celebrate that? So please download your book below. I will talk to you soon. Bye.